I get this question all the time.
Yeah, it's about time to answer it anyway, so why not?
Why didn't you finish your 4th rip on Dancing Dolls?
Well. True love still exists. Yeah. What's good, BM Crew? It's your boy B.
And it's Maya.
And we back here with another video, and as y'all can see by the title, what we doing?
We are doing a Q&A. I think this is our second one.
Second Q&A, y'all. We've been gone for a long time since, you know, my probate was, since before I probated and all of that. You know, I was online and all of that. So you know,
time for a Q&A.
Time for a Q&A to kind of catch you guys back up with life and what we've been doing. And we keeping it rolling. We staying consistent. I'm proud of us. You know what I'm saying? We missed a few days. Yeah, we missed a few days because we had to order some new laptop chargers because I lost mine.
He lost his and mine broke. Like, what is the odds?
Right. There's always something. So we gonna go ahead and get to these questions.
So we both posted on Instagram. And we told guys to comment below. How many questions we're gonna pick?
5 each. So about 10.
5 each. Okay.
First, we're gonna go to my Instagram real quick, and we're about to see what kind of questions I got. Okay, we can start off with this question. Okay, so the first question I'm gonna start off with is, how did you all graduate together if you are older than Maya? First, yeah, look. Well, first off, you know, I mean, it's college. You know, there's really no set time for college.
When you get to college, if you go to college, when you get to college, you'll see some people be there for 10. Some people be there for 2. If you know, depending on the college you go to, like it could really vary. So it's perfect that we ended up graduating together.
And it was just kind of like, you know, we both have 2 different sides of the story when it comes down to college that we can tell our kids. I can be the example of not exactly what you want to do when you get in college because I'm not gonna lie, my freshman year I just played around, you know, life happened. I played around, I was young, crazy, but at the end of the day, I was delayed, not denied. So, you know, I got the degree and that's all that really matters. And, you know, I'm just happy to start, you know, be ready to start a new life and all of that. So, you know, that's why she graduated on the same time as me and we're the same age, just because, you know, she's just a little bit smarter than me, just a little bit smarter. All right, question number 2. This question is being in a relationship in college as hard as they say it is, or do you guys believe if you truly love someone, you do anything to make it work by any means? I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy being in a relationship in college because it's a lot going on, and it's like we're young, you always seeing new faces. You always like around crowds of people, you know what I'm saying? You always around your friends, you always like, for me, I always see new girls, for her, she always see new dudes. So it's like, you kind of got to know, you know, what you have, and you kind of got to know what you want. Like if you know what you want, then it's going to be hard, but it's not going to be hard for you to make the decision to be like, hey, like I'm just going to stick with her. Because at the end of the day, I know that that's who I want, so. You know.
Same, vice versa.
So that's how you answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was question number 2. So the next question is, what state do you guys plan on settling in?
Settling? We talk about this all the time. I don't think we're gonna know until it's that time. We know where we're going next, but to settle, I don't know. We argue about that a lot.
All the time. I think that we're probably gonna end up settling. It's most likely gonna be somewhere down south.
Oh yeah, down
south.
I cannot really go anywhere up north, to the left.
See, I wouldn't mind Texas, Atlanta. You know, one of those 2. You never know.
It's funny because people say Atlanta like Atlanta is the state, but it's not.
Well,
and people no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying a lot of people do that. Like people in Atlanta swear they're the whole state. You're literally just Atlanta.
And a lot of times people be saying they from Atlanta, and y'all be from like Covington or something like that. But yeah, that's probably one of the 2 places that we gonna move though, because I just kind of want to get out of Louisiana, but close enough to where I can just come take a drive and visit home. Take my tail right back home, you know, to my place. So, but our place.
You're right. Our
place. Next question is, do we live together? No.
Nah, a lot of people wonder that. We don't. Yeah. Like I be having friends that will call me either late at night or early in the morning. For instance, Melody literally just called me like recently, like in the morning time, and she's like, I know you around Brendon. I'm like, I'm really not. Like I'm really at home.
But that's we're together a lot. Like we come together almost all the time, but we don't live together. Yeah, we don't live together. Next question is, what are you guys' pet peeves?
His pet peeves are liars. I know that for a fact.
Liars, and I hate to repeat myself too.
Oh God. That's my pet peeve.
That's a hard one for you.
What aggravates me?
She's so nonchalant, y'all, so it's just like everything just be like,
Right.
Like she don't really be.
I'm really trying. I don't think I have like a set pet peeve.
That is true. I don't think so either.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm never annoyed or like something don't tick me, but like I don't know. I don't have like a set that's gonna tick me off every time.
I wish I had that kind of attitude, man. All right, so now we're gonna go to her page and get something from her page.
So this question is, after college plan, and are you going to grad school? Neither one of us are going to grad school. We hate
no grad school.
So we hate school.
Yeah, I'm done with school. Like I hate school. School, honestly, to me, with what I want to do in life, school really was a waste of time for me. But I wouldn't trade it in for the world, but I'm not going to grad school.
After college plans, basically, we're leaving.
Yep. We leaving.
Working.
And we're focusing, I'm focusing more towards my music career and my, entertainment career. So I'm going to be in the studio a lot, you know what I'm saying, dropping music, visuals, and all of that, working towards that Grammy, Well, that's my goal now, This summer, I'm about to be doing a lot of things this summer. You guys are going to see. Actually got some things that's coming up real soon.
No, seriously.
Yeah, man.
We just put in work. We got a new mindset.
Yep.
Just grind time.
Grind time. Everything's just
like you really just preparing for life, and like you can't take your life as a joke. So we just cracking down, and it's like it's time to get serious. This is the lifestyle we want to live. So we gotta get to
it. So I promise y'all it's gonna be a hot summer.
So this one says, for upcoming YouTubers, what kind of advice could you give? Meaning like how to edit, or how do you put your social media accounts in your video?
Well, first of all, the most important thing is consistency. That's something that we learned, and we noticed that like every time we're consistent, that's the most that we gain, and we always get the most views when we're consistent. And I know people just love consistency because they want to know that if they go to your channel and they subscribe to you, that they're going to be able to get their subscriber. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to waste a subscriber. So make sure you stay consistent. And also, like, as far as editing is usually the hard part.
Yes. Recording is not the hard part.
Exactly.
It's the editing.
Yeah, editing is literally the hard part.
It's so tedious, especially if you want the video to look good.
Exactly.
We use iMovie to edit.
To put our names at the bottom of the screen, we always do. I use Keynote. Yeah, I just use Keynote, make it a green screen. I just type in the names, I put the little icons, the Snapchat and Instagram icons and stuff on it. Anything that you want to know how to do with YouTube, just YouTube it. Like just look it up and YouTube it. That's how I learned how to do everything.
He literally learned everything from YouTube.
So we got a good question.
It's juicy.
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay, how did you guys keep your relationship as strong as you did during the 4 years at SU? Was there any temptation on either end? Times where you both felt like giving up, etc. There were times when we were weak. Like we weren't always, like we weren't just constantly good the whole time. It's what we allow everyone else to see. We go through things just like every other relationship.
Yeah, we do.
Anything you can think of, I promise we've been through it. But it's all about your communication with each other, your trust in each other, and then always keeping God in the middle of it.
You have to be able to communicate. If you can't communicate with your spouse or like with your significant other, it's not gonna work.
It's not
gonna work at all. We probably say this a lot in videos, but like literally, like that's how we stay strong. Like that's how we kept it here. That's how we still here. Like I make it to where she knows that she can come and talk to me about anything, and she makes it to where I know I can come and talk to her about anything. Like if I screw up, I just man up and be like, talk to her about it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid to talk to your significant other. No one's perfect, and if they expect you to be, knowing that they're not perfect themselves.
That's what I see is wrong with this generation as a whole. I feel like this generation is looking for perfect love, and that doesn't exist.
Well, the perfect love that y'all think of.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Like, if you think that you're gonna be in a relationship and nobody's ever gonna mess up or nobody's ever gonna do anything, like you can hang it up.
Nobody's ever gonna lie. Nobody's ever gonna cheat.
But like my favorite thing to say about love is that everybody wants love, but nobody wants to fight for it.
People give up too easily. Yeah. We don't give. That's the difference. We don't give up.
We don't give up. As long as you don't go to bed mad. You good.
Don't go to bed mad. Seriously.
And then I see y'all act, is there any temptation? Of course there's temptation.
Right.
There's temptation all the time.
All the time. All around
like,
us.
But at the end of the day, you just gotta know how to fight temptation. Like, you gotta know how to have a strong will, strong mind, and just be like, if you got a beautiful woman, such as beautiful as Maya, like I have right here, what do I need somebody else for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
sexy man.
So I say it's always temptation, but you just don't. I just fight it. Don't fall into it.
What sock do you put on first, the left or the right? I have no idea. Right?
I think I put my right sock on first.
I feel like I do too. What y'all do? Comment.
No, I lied. I put my left sock. I definitely put my left sock on first. I definitely put my left. No. Let me see. I'm about to go home. I think it's my left. I really think it's my left because I'm automatically going to my left.
Yeah. Okay, we gonna stay left.
I think it's my left. I think it's my left.
It's our left sock. Y'all got mismatched socks on right now. And I definitely put this one on first.
So you put the left one on?
I put the left one on. So I have an interesting question.
Another interesting one.
I get this question all the time.
Yeah, it's about time to answer it anyway, so why not?
Why didn't you finish your 4th rip on Dancing Dolls? So there's no way to sugarcoat it. I tried out, literally just got cut, and it was no explanation. It obviously didn't make sense to me because I literally had just led the squad that whole end of the season and then that spring semester, get the tryouts, and things happen, but I just respected that God knew what he was doing. And it literally turned out for the best because this has been the best year we've ever had, that I've ever had. It was a great year, so I haven't gotten real answers as to why I didn't get to finish my 4th rip, but
it is what it is. I mean,
it really is.
Like I said, everything happens for a reason, you know, and when you know your worth and you know your talent and you know that you put your all into it and you know for damn sure that you did your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can take anything else away from you because at the end of the day, you know what you did. It was their loss, you know, and it was a lot of things that she even had planned, ideas that she had that would have taken them to the next level, but, you know, everything happened for a reason, and now she's just on to the next level, and we on to new things and bigger things and better things.
Right, and I was still grateful that God allowed me to have a Bayou Classic and like a last home game. Like, I still got to experience all that stuff, so like.
And that's why I always tell her, like, even though, you know, you didn't get the full season like you wanted to, at the end of the day, God still gave you everything that you wanted. You still were able to lead the team, and we led together, you know what I'm saying? We led the biggest game together, Bayou Classic. You know, we led the last home game together. You know, you still led the whole spring, and in my eyes, you are a legend. And a legend who didn't even have a full season, and just to know that the things that you had planned for the upcoming season that you had, you would have been even more legendary. And I'm really proud of you, you know, because you really, you know, she really handled that situation with the most class, the utmost class. She didn't complain about it. She, you know, she did what she had to do. She shed her tears, and at the end of the day, it was over. And I commend her for that. I love her for that, and I admire her for that because she could have went about it a totally different way. And, you know, I'm proud of you. It's a strong woman.
And I also had him, and I had my craft sisters. I had Alex. Like, we all like this, so like I had the support. It wasn't easy, but it was easier than you think it was to just pick up and go on with my life.
That was the reason that she didn't make it. So.
Yeah. That was a good question.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what question I'm on, but
we're gonna do one more question.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more.
One more question.
Last question.
Woo! Last question.
It says, what made you guys join your sorority and fraternity? Sorority, fraternity.
Well, as y'all know, she's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity incorporated. What made me join Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity incorporated was really for the bond. I wasn't raised around, you know, a lot of guys. You know, I was raised by my mom and my sisters and my female cousins, and I just always, you know, wanted to be a part of a brotherhood. You know, just to have brothers, you know, who I just know for a fact that got my back no matter what, you know what I'm saying? I can always just call them. And I have real brothers, of course, but I just always wanted, you know, it's just a difference, you know, whenever you're a part of something, you know, and then also it comes with a lot of networking and connections. And it was also just, man, just the way that they carried themselves. When I saw a Kappa man, I was just like, that was the epitome of the type of man that I wanted to be. Like, every father figure in my life was a Kappa man. I have an uncle, Frank Brown, he was like a father figure to me. Sherman Ruth, like a father figure to me. And it was just like, they kind of instilled a lot of things in me that really made me look up to them and really made me want to be like them. And you know, it was no other better fraternity than Kappa Alpha Psi. And then the way we stroll, you know what I'm saying? The way we, everything, the way we carry ourselves, the way we party, the way we, man, everything is, oh man, Kappa Alpha Psi is the best fraternity in the world. Wouldn't trade it. And when I tell y'all that was the best decision, I would not trade it in the world, man.
I always knew I was gonna marry a Kappa.
Yeah, man. I never traded for the world, bro. But like, I always just wanted to be a part of the brotherhood, man. Now I got 21 brothers who I know for a fact I can call 1 through 22, and they gonna all answer. You know, we always have fun together. We always just out chilling, and it's just fun to be a part of something great. You get experiences that you would never be able to get as a normal person.
And it's fun being a Kappa sweetheart.
You know, not everybody get a chance to be a Kappa sweetheart. Get you a Kappa man. A Kappa man will be a blessing to you. I'm telling you.
Get you a Kappa man.
Yo, to all my brothers. Get you a Kappa man and flourish. Watch you blow up. Yo, to all my brothers.
So basically, it's like the same but not the same. Like, I have sisters. You know, I had my mom and everybody was in my life. I don't have many AKAs that were in my life. I have a cousin, but like that's like really the only Greek in my family that I know of. It may be a few others, but just seeing them on campus, and then it was a lot of women at my church that I knew were alpha women. It's just the way they carried themselves and how poised they always were, right. How strong they are, and like the service they give to the community. Like, I always saw AKAs giving back. Not saying any other sorority didn't, but I always saw them. Like, they always stood out to me. So literally, it was kind of like how I always knew I wanted to be a dancing doll. I literally always knew that I wanted to be an AKA. It was no other way. And it's crazy because most people that are like that is because their mom is one or their aunt is one, but I just knew, like, that's
how it was. Like, I knew I wanted to be a Kappa too. Like, I never wanted to be a part of any other fraternity. And
never thought about it.
Never. Kappa's the only way.
Southern just like,
Kappa is literally
that's what I want to do.
And since, matter of fact, since you guys been requesting this a lot, and since we just answered this question, next video is gonna be
like Greek etiquette.
Greek etiquette, basically, you know.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
And we gonna be real and blunt with y'all.
Real and blunt.
Because a lot of people aren't. But we gonna be real with y'all, so y'all don't get to these colleges and looking crazy in front of the Greeks, and then you don't even get picked.
Exactly. We're gonna have that video next for y'all next time. We hope you guys enjoyed all these questions, man. We might have a part 2 coming soon. You never know. If you want a part 2, comment down and say you want a part 2. If you want to see something else from the BM Fairy Tale, whatever you want to see, comment down below right now and let us know. And if you want more pranks, comment down below.
DM me personal pranks that you don't want him to know.
I said DM me perks. DM me personal pranks. Nah, but real talk though, man. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys next time on the Fairy Tale. You know, we cannot end it without a famous handshake. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you guys later. Peace out.